So I'm going to give you a little tour of our allotment so far. I've been doing a lot of work down here getting it sorted. So as you come in, we've got a greenhouse on each side. This is our big greenhouse. It's 10 by 8. Yeah. We've had this a long time, but we've replaced all the glass and stuff that was broken. We moved it on a better base. So in here's just all the tomatoes. All the way along, got them all in trays. We're watering from the bottom and feeding from the top. So we've been feeding once a week, and we've got loads of fruit on. We just need it to sort of ripen up. So they're all tomato plants around the edges. In the middle, we've got 3 in these like clever pot structures, and these are like self-watering. You water at the bottom. Along this bench, we've got this big staging, the full length, and along here's all the chilies and peppers in pots. So that's a jalapeno, I'm not too sure which this one is, a chili pepper, just loads of different ones, really what I've seen when I've been out and about. I did start the jalapenos off myself, but they took ages to sort of get any. That's a sweet pepper. Yeah, tequila, sweet pepper, that one's doing really well, yeah. Hot banana. So yeah, that's greenhouse number 1. On the other side, this is another greenhouse we've got. What size is this one, Gary? 6 by 10? 6 by 10. This is a lot newer greenhouse compared to the original old one. This is all the cucumbers. I'll show you the layout basically. So we've got shells. I've got all this to plant out yet. More, these are melons, a few more tomatoes. This is just like a pot and bench type along there. So this is the next greenhouse. So these are the flower pots. Dahlias I've grew from tubers. So this is our archway. A good friend built for it. I've got runner beans grown a bit, and these are near the top now, which is, they're doing really well. I've got a sunflower grown in here and a few strawberries. So I'll just give you a quick look from this side. So that's our potting shed in the corner. That's just where we store our pots and things like that. We have been making these big raised beds out of sleepers. So this one's ready to plant up. I'll start on this side. So we've got our potatoes in here. These are first earlies, I want to say. More potatoes in these pots. We'll put a tree in. This is a pear tree, put in there. This is a beautiful gem we got from the Harrogate Flower Show. We made like a little box at the bottom for flowers. More potatoes. I've got an outdoor tomato plant. More potatoes. This is the cherry tree, which is absolutely thriving. Oh no, don't want it. No snails allowed. Look at all the cherries on it. These are trees we've been buying, but we still need to get in when we finish the rest of the garden. So this is another bed with potatoes in. This bed here is ready to plant up. So I'll show you the other side. So I would say we're probably 2/3 done on our allotment. We're getting there. So this bed's onions, red and white mixed. Down here is the aubergine plant I was on about. I have had this like little mini greenhouse on. I mean, it is doing all right for being outside. And another sunflower and more runner beans to go up that arch, although they're not doing too good on this side. This side is more onions and garlic, or is that the garlic? Yeah, that's garlic and they're onions, and these are more onions. We had lots of space down these sides, so we've built these like planters out of old decking boards, and I've painted them up, and we've put pea netting, stapled it to the fence. So these are pea pods. Can't remember what these were now. These are more pea pods, I would say. And I've been growing radishes in the bottoms. To be honest, they look quite ready to pick, really, yeah. Sweet peas. I'm growing some sweet peas along this one. And I got some more runner beans, so they're doing quite well. That's like a mixed one. And this one is ballotti beans. To be fair, they're not looking too good. No. I done a line of spring onions in the front. And then I done some purple dwarf French beans. Also not doing too good, to be fair. But it's all trial and error. So this is where we're currently up to. So we've just managed to fill this with soil. We've riddled the soil into there. So that's going to be for cabbages. What I've got in the greenhouse need planted out. In here, I've got 3 different types of rhubarb. I have put a courgette plant in there, but I think I'm going to move that and plant that over the other side. So I'm going to put sweet corn in this big bed, and I might put courgettes or pumpkins around the bottom. And I had some extra strawberry plants. I've just popped them along the edge for now. So that's where we're currently up to. Obviously we've paved. We've got all these pots to fill the gaps up the sides when we're eventually all done, hopefully by next year. So I'll just give you a quick look from over here. So it's really starting to take shape now. So we've got like 4 beds on that side, 4 here. We're going to put another 2 here. And then we're going to have another 2 big beds along here on that side. And we'll get all this wood and soil and stuff moved. Another 2 big 8-foot by 8-foot beds there. And then eventually I'm going to get my chicken run repaired because it needs a new roof. And painted and all sorted. We're not going to get chickens this year. We're just not going to have time we'll do it all up. So it'll be next year. And that'll just be the case of tidying this little back bit. And then we'll be all done. Need to finish painting the fence as we go. Oh, I'll just quickly show you. I've got hanging baskets. I've got tumbling toms, but they feel stunted. I don't know whether they should have been grown inside. And I've put a strawberry plant in these spare hanging baskets I had. And one on either side. Some more tumbling toms. Oh, look at them strawberries on there. Yeah, they're doing quite well. This is my hanging basket for home, but I was waiting till it filled out a bit more, but I'm not too sure it's going to be fair. Yes. And that's where 3 little dogs say hello. Thanks for watching. Bye. Is greenhouse number 2. This one's still a bit of a work in progress. So along here are all were cucumber plants. So we've got 4 in this one and 4 in this tray. Well, I've been watering from the bottom of the trays. There's plenty of flowers, but no fruit yet. And I need to get some bigger bamboo. These are just what I had lying in the shed. So this variety, it's Chinese long stem, and they're meant to grow up to 50 centimetres long, the cucumbers, so we'll see, but there's plenty ready to flower there. Look at these tendrils grabbing on. It's amazing, isn't it? Got a spare tomato plant there. These are leeks I need to get planted out. Got loads of planting out to do, I just haven't had time. This is my aubergine. I've got 2 aubergines. I'm growing one in the greenhouse and one outside. So this one's thriving in the greenhouse. I think they like the heat. These are antherynum flowers. I need to get them planted out. More pea pods. Sunflowers. I've desperately got. I might have left them too long, to be fair. Under here, this is cabbages. These need planted out desperately. Got red cabbages over the back. Pumpkins. This is all my sweet corn ready to go out on my next day off. Now these I think might have gone to seed, you know. I bought these, purple sprout and broccoli. I'm not too sure. More red cabbages at the back. Along here I've got another 6 tomato plants. These are just little ones what I had left, and I thought, do you know what it is, to use the space up, I'll just pop them on. Again, I need some better bamboo really. And here we've got another clever pot. This has got 3 melon plants in, and this was a spare melon plant at the back. And these are just starting to get flowers on. So yeah. Up here, this is my courgette plant waiting to go out, which is thriving. And then these are all pumpkins, different ones, rocket, evergold, and I've got some little Jacoby littles. These are spare cabbages, and I think that's a tomato plant somehow ended up in there. And these are lily bulbs I bought from the Harrogate Flower Show. I just thought I'd pop them on because I didn't really know where to put them, so I need to get them planted out. These are my cauliflowers. Now I did buy these because the ones I set off from seed didn't do very well, and I noticed the other day one of them did have a little cauliflower head on. Yeah, so these are elephant leeks, but I just haven't had a chance to pop them on, so we'll see if they come of anything. More broccoli, a couple of spare tomato plants, and some peppers, but to be fair, they're probably not equate or anything this year. They're still little. So yeah, this is the second greenhouse. I'll just walk out and give you a little show.